Drug addiction in city increased by 38%. Freeburg chess master reaches World Cup. Theater director, we need fresh faces and new voices. Everything's still looking good.
Mr. Boyd, this is for you.
That's it?
What's it?
This is from our guy?
What?
It's from the private detective?
What? Oh, no. No, Mr. Boyd. It's from an Agent Dixon.
Fine. I'm sorry I couldn't swing by before I left, but I'll definitely be back to celebrate your retirement, Ethan. Bobby Flash Diamonds and Thieves. Bobby Flash and the Card Shop. Bobby Flash and the Cats Club. Bobby Flash and the Temptations. Ah, that's what I need.
Hearn K didn't come into work today. There was a fire in my daughter's school, and my little girl was seriously burned. She's in... Yes, but come tomorrow. Today's a great day. It's the day of my daughter's wedding. No way I can miss... Sure. I'm glad I took someone from shift A, man. Shift B's always struggling. It looks like I won't be able to do this until the next shift, which is A, which is fine. Labor market. So this guy didn't show up to work. We'll fire that man. And we'll get Poots McGillicuddy. What a name. Jack, I just had a very pleasant conversation with Mr. Devlin. He was incredibly flattering by your work and donated a large sum of money to satisfy the needs of the police department. It's enough for your staff to expand by 5 or rather 2 people. Keep up the good work. Sweet. I'll wait until the labor market gets refreshed. Shift B definitely needs more people. Let's see. 10 plus the one that's 11. Yeah. We'll wait. Mr. Boyd, I'm Ron Atticus. We haven't yet had the pleasure, but I'm sure you've passed my lovely skyscraper from time to time. It's a wonderful building, and I like to expand the surrounding territory. I've received all the necessary documents for the demolition of a small neighboring park. The crew is standing by, but as always, the rabble are causing a lot of problems. Ladies with strollers and dog lovers claiming they use the park every day. I wouldn't want you to take me in for actually burying one of the protesters under a layer of concrete. If you can send someone to break these bums up, I would be extremely grateful. Pretty much all our officers. Get this done right away so I can get them back. Oh, that's not good. A lunatic named Dorothy Townsend snuck out of her room again and broke into the seclusion area we have for violent criminals. She had hoped to escape with her husband, who was also a patient. This was the report we just received from Carl Carter, doctor at the psych hospital. The woman has raised a fuss among other patients. Nurses are being beaten while the hospital is wrecked. They locked themselves in and they're driving each other wild. Some nurses barricade themselves inside, but we have to get them soon. Please hurry. Ugh. Yeah. I wish I had another officer to bring. Well, we won't be able to answer that call. Shit. Oh, a witness says that dark sedan will be stopped in the middle of the street. A man with a pistol jumped out and began firing through the window of a restaurant. The caller thought it seemed like someone was firing back, but he wasn't sure. Ugh. 2 calls I can't answer. Just as I thought, Mr. Boyd, we make a great team. With my resources and your abilities, we could work wonders together. I'll be glad to provide you with any service I can for a modest fee. It's the least I can do. 12K.
311
Send a couple people to the academy, actually. Yikes, that's not a good track record.
511.
That is definitely not a good track record. 215 out of 34, 20 solved. 2 fired, 10 officers fired, 23 dead, 3 detectives. Let's get Wise and Anderson. We'll take Wise on the lead of this with Anderson. 6-year Alex went to the playground in the park with her father and disappeared in broad daylight. Abduction. We don't even have to wait. Secret account which the prosecutor cannot possibly. If anyone's investigating, they won't be able to find your money. Ah. 8 of your luck if you can go to a luxury house bar and relax properly. If you want to get rid of an employee, we can offer a place for them. The Atticus security detail will write their letter of resignation. Oh, that's good. Can get rid of people. Cool. We do want a detective slot, but I don't want to spend that kind of money. Cool. Good to know. Jack, you got your biz when you open an investigation regarding abduction. It would be better for both if the whole thing is settled. Yeah.
910 in progress.
Don't quite have all the detectives, but we'll take Beasley and put him on it. And we'll take, let's see, take Weaver. Put her on that one. A teller noticed 3 hooded men enter the bank carrying sports bags. The front teller whispered into the phone, "Hurry up, I think they're trying to rob us." Why else would they be carrying bags? Huh.
711 in progress.
Dennis Chapman reported that his neighbor Marlon Plouffe is holding 2 young girls against their will in this bomb shelter. The old fool is absolutely out of his gourd. He's convinced that the aliens are coming any day now to destroy us, and he's preparing for the coming disaster. He built a bomb shelter, filled it with food, and somehow got those 2 girls down there. I hear them crying, and I wanted to help, but Plouffe threatened me with a shotgun, said not to intervene in his affairs. Mr. Chapman also explained that the suspect needed women to repopulate the earth after the disaster. Yeah, talk about lunacy. An old woman called in a complaint about a transvestite. There's a man in a skirt running around in broad daylight. Has he no shame? He's causing quite a stir at the park, strutting around right in front of children. Oh, come on. Probably gonna do the detective slot. The men just had returned from the gym and were stopping into the bank to take out some cash. Near the bomb shelter, there's a man with shifty eyes, wringing his hands. "Go away, vile aliens, you never kept me with and my wives."
711
Calm him down. Good. Senior writer Ivan Bykov attacked a young editor who was reading his manuscript. The madman tried to strangle him. Huh.
214 complete.
The man is not transvestite, but a Scotsman out for a walk in his nation's traditional outfit. Jeez.
214 in progress.
Wiggles, Krause, Gilbert, and Iron Rose. Several witnesses report that a naked man is riding a motorcycle through the city. He's carrying a pistol and shooting into the air while he laughs hysterically. He's very wild and dangerous. He's almost knocked over a girl who's crossing this road, and he took aim at her and tried to shoot her. Ugh.
713 in progress.
Pizza delivery man picked up an order in the morning and didn't return for the rest of the day. The manager said the Kurds have been attacked and robbed a few times, and they are very worried for the young man. The missing person is Robert Derry. He's well known for his carelessness. He's also nearly been fired for absenteeism.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
214 complete.
Okay, I have no one else to send. Sweet.
We've got a situation.
Bykov is sitting on top of the
here.
editor, strangling him. Pepper spray.
412A.
Always works. Maybe.
1113 in progress.
A tipsy bar. Visitor reported that the bartender tried to sell him a gun. Sitting there drinking, complaining about his wife on divorce. Bitch trying to take away my children. Says I'm drunk, bastard, and I don't appreciate it. So I tell the bartender. He listened and said, "My friend, you've got to teach that bitch a lesson. Come on, I have exactly what you need them back." So basically, I followed him, and he's got a box with a bunch of guns. Pick one, he says. Give it to you cheap. But I just said I'll think about it, and I gave you guys a call.
713
Mr. Derry met some girls on the beach and decided to stay and party with them. Of course.
complete. 415 in progress.
Passerby says there's a group of sports cars racing down the road at insane speeds. They'll kill anyone who gets in their way. These guys won't stop for nothing. Alright.
Officer
Bar's
on
crowd and smoking. There's a skinny guy lying on the floor. The bartender's wiping the counter with a dirty rag. The bartender grabs his rag and puts his hands under the bar. The skinny guy on the floor starts to vomit.
1113.
Oh. We will bring to the station non-lethal weapons. Open investigation. They're getting divorced. He thinks that she thinks that the her husband is the one that took her because he's an alcoholic. They're a bunch of drunkards. He says he was sober for a month now. Went to AA meeting. He left her out of his sight for a second. He was talking to Timothy Gallagher, and she was gone. And the wife's trying to blame him. Mr. Gallagher said he saw Gordon, his daughter. We talked for a moment, shook his hand and left. Adrian, a teenager in a corner, I was handing out leaflets. Noticed two men drinking whiskey from the bottle, sitting on a bench. Saw a girl, she was playing on a hill like they all said. Elderly woman walked up, took the girl, and walked away. The woman walked like she was dizzy. Rick Holmes said, I didn't see anything suspicious. A drunk driver hit a trash can in the parking lot, left some light paint behind, then just drove off like nothing happened. So we got the guys sitting on the bench. We got the old... Oh, there's the old lady. Huh, alright. We know it's the old lady. We just need the right story for the investigation.
415
End the day. Look at that. Expert municipal public toilets need major repairs. Number of buses increase on all routes. Bigfoot Athletic Shoe Store organizes charity marathon. And we're doing well still. While I was climbing up the stairs to start off feeling a little dizzy, can I have the day off? Sure. They say it's going to rain today and I have a very weak immune system. I'm afraid I might get sick, but I got home before it starts. Can't go home before it starts. Come tomorrow. Ooh. Let's give this one to... Give it to one of our detectives. Actually, let's give it to... Give it to Kino. He's been with us for a while. Pick something in the middle. White Russian. That's very nice change of pace. Ah yes, Forbes and Vela. Stitch is paid. Bowling past the academy, which is great.
Night testing in progress.
Let's get another detective slot. Let's see. Okay, so we got the detectives, so let's see. We'll get Peter Vickers, looks like we can get him. Foreman flagged down a truck outside a diner, then pulled the truck's driver out of the cab. The diner's cook called it in. Now they're searching the truck, and one of the men is carrying an axe. Okay. Go to investigations. Details. There it is. Good thing we got her on the shift. We'll send Robbins and Wiggles. Oh, I should have sent SWAT. Oh well. Still, labor market still hasn't changed. Send someone to the academy. Let's try to sending the Lozar again. See if he can pass the second time around. Do a party. We have received a complaint from some students who say their new physical education teacher is extorting money from them for their grades. Huh. So it's a very busy day. Rushing in Mitchell. Sweet. Fender caught. Look at that. David Vasquez. Yeah, let's... So Lozar is the only one available. David Vasquez converted an orphanage to a drug distribution center using underage kids to do his dirty business. Alright. Drivers gathered in the City Hall parking lot protesting against the recent increase in vehicle tax. According to one eyewitness, they set fire to several tires, but otherwise they're behaving fairly well. Man. An elderly homeless man was found urinating on the wall of the cathedral. One of the parishioners who found him grew furious. He threw the old man to the ground, beat the bottoms of his feet, shouting, "You're an animal, you don't deserve to walk this earth." Huh, ironic. Police are at the gym. They're in Greece, and the gym teacher spots them and tries to escape. But the other exit is chained shut and the windows are secured with thick steel screens. In a panic, the teacher quickly climbs the rope to the ceiling of the gym.
912 complete.
A man called in an emergency, whispering hysterically, said he is sitting in the kitchen and Mephistopheles is coming over for drink. It's the goddamn devil. Come get him. Huh. Something going out the port at 2100. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing. I think 6,000 should be enough, alright? Throw you 3. Drug possession. Drugs brought to orphanage. Bright colored van with a clown. Gates are closed but open before the van arrives. Clown and some other workers carrying boxes of clothes, food, toys, and books. Illegal drugs are hidden underneath. Teenage boys are forced to package drugs under clown supervision, and packaged drugs ready for street sales are stored in backpacks in the basement. Huh. That shouldn't be too bad.
910C in progress.
Matter of friendship. Paddy wagon. Okay. Tony Bingham, my broker, spoke quickly on the phone. I just brushed up against some asshole in a blue baseball cap on the street, and he came up behind me, jabbed me in the back with a gun, and took my wallet, my watch, and my gold ring. While I was looking for a payphone to call the police, I saw him again. He's 10 yards away. I'm looking right at him.
412A.
Affairs, police station. Oh, because I didn't finish the abduction? Oh, that's fine. I tried. Or I'm trying. Okay, let's see. Carson, bowling, and Ames on this one. Yeah, 2 from each shift on them.
211 in progress.
An official from the mayor's office will be visiting a bookstore today to present his biography, The Great Big Man. It is necessary to ensure safety. Well, I don't have any officers, so...
I was trying to raise
215 complete. Looks like we have
There are a few people on the street, 2 of them wearing baseball caps. Carefully observe both. The suspect strikes the police officer and reaches for his gun. Shoot him with the taser.
910C complete.
Veteran Daniel Crockett claims that his neighbor's student is constantly taking shits on his front porch. Look, he's nearly plastered every step. This has to stop.
1210 complete.
The drunk man confused his regular drinking companion with the devil, of course. We could ask for another detective slot and another officer slot. Yeah. Sweet. And another officer slot. Okay, so now we have 23, 26. Let's see, personnel. We'll do Vickers for shift B and Skinner for shift A. Or Sope for shift A. Enraged by the latest wave of cuts to the plant, Adair Ortiz attacked his boss and beat him severely. His co-workers are afraid Mr. Ortiz has really snapped and called the police. One husky ironworker said this week always had problems with Ada? Yeah. He gets angry a lot, but this time it's different. His eyes are bloodshot, he's growling like a wild beast, and he's about to throw the boss into a vat of molten metal. Jeez. Some people need to relax. The actual culprits were a couple stray dogs. You know what? Let's see. 12. Ah, fuck it. We'll get Donnie Coleman. So now we just need 2 more.
A in progress.
Witness saw several cars in the port surrounded by a dozen armed men. They were unloading something suspicious from a container. Send everybody else.
Got a situation here.
Adair Ortiz is standing over Vada Molten Metal. He's wearing protective suit and holding his unconscious boss by the throat, screaming like a wild man. No one has to die.
in progress.
We received an anonymous tip that a local car dealership is being used to smuggle heroin. According to the anonymous source, the drugs are hidden in a spare tire. You'll see. Send everybody again. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. This was the 2100. Oops. Yeah, he probably didn't like that. Let's see. There's your bright yellow, or your bright van. Backpacks. And they start carrying it. Alright. Huh. She's carrying a doll. Wait. Maybe they were drinking? No. Is it like that? Guess we'll find out next time. This one's a tricky one, for sure. Vickers, he's on, what shift is he again? He's, I think, shift A or B. Well, we'll put him on this one anyways. All those look the same.
11A.
The phony tip came from some competitors who were hoping to harm the car dealership's reputation. Alright folks, I think we'll end it there. As you can see, I tried to keep everything relatively the same as the last episode. But I guess we'll see going forward how everything turns out.